What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Monster Quest 7 Sins. This is a brand new Pokemon style collectathon that just came out today. So if you do like to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I gotta be upfront. I really did not enjoy my time in this game at all. But I'll at least show you what it's kind of all about. So first things first, when it comes to Pokemon style games, there has to be a way to capture different types of Yabi. That's what the Pokemon in this game are called, or Yabi. So let's see if we can't just capture this guy. That was off. My timing was a little off there, but we might be okay. Let's see. Did we get him? Yay, we got him. So I got myself a little Yabi here. Very, very nice. So there you go. We just captured this person here, and of course we can use him in combat if we choose to. So that's kind of the capture system when it comes to the game. And if we go over here to the map, you can see that there are multiple locations here and a very easy little at a glance view of which Yabi are in each specific location. So that is that. That's how you capture Yabi. But in addition to that, there's also kind of like a main story mode as well as you kind of go through this world. I'll be honest, I've been skipping all the dialogue. It's not very well translated at all. I didn't find it super interesting. It's very loady too, if you haven't already noticed. Almost every little area, every little location that you go to in this game, there is just another loading screen. And they're not long, but they're just constant. So right now I'm kind of taking you on this little journey as we go through the little story segments here. I don't really feel like I know why they have to do this, right? If you have a game where you collect different types of Yabi / Pokemon, you need to have kind of like an overworld area where you can kind of traverse. But it doesn't really, in my opinion, add to the game at all. None of these locations feel cohesive at all. It doesn't really feel like an immersive game world. Everything just kind of feels all over the place. Like when you first play this game, you're gonna feel like everything is just all over the place. Nothing feels streamlined. Nothing really feels connected. And like I said, especially if you're not kind of going through the story, this is what you have to look forward to, is kind of going through some poorly translated story segments and loading screens. And then you'll teleport to another location, walk forward for a couple of seconds. Some of the things look cool. Like, let me be clear, some of the Yabi do look cool. But it's a lot of just click next, skip, click next, skip. And it's not an enjoyable experience. I had to really push look how many loading screens we've done in just this video. Just this video. So it was not an enjoyable experience. And like I said, I really kind of had to force myself to get through this. Had it not been for the sake of the YouTube, there's no way I would have been playing this game beyond the first 5 minutes. But let's keep on going through another loading screen. Very nice. We finally have made our way into a combat. So I'm just gonna throw this bad boy in autoplay for right now. It's gonna be, your typical RPG affair where you have certain abilities that, do debuffs, buffs, heals, purifies, things of that nature. Of course, the elemental weakness system is in full effect here, especially for games that are Pokemon inspired, as you guys might imagine. I'm going against a dark little Yabi here, but don't you worry. I got a backup unit over here. Seraphim, the place to be. Definitely one of my stronger units here. You can see he looks a lot better. He's been evolved and ascended. This is one of the characters that the game kind of gives you as a tutorial unit. This guy is going to kind of teach you all of the different gameplay aspects, show you how to upgrade things, show you how to equip weapons, things of that nature. That's why mine's way more powerful than the other units that I have in my squad there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'll show you the other gameplay modes in the game, but I don't like the flow of this game at all. Not even a little bit. All right, so that is that. So that's kind of how the story flows. Like I said, to me, it feels really herky-jerky. You never really get into the flow of things. You're always constantly stopping, going. I also feel like the UI is just very messy, very old school mobile, where you have all of these different screens and events here with all types of top-up bonuses and spin this and battle passes and bonus this and exchange that and prize wheels over here and carnivals over there and event screens right over. I mean, there's just all over the place. And one thing I will hope going into 2021 is that mobile games stop doing these really messy UIs with all of this just like all of these traps to get people's money, right? I feel like you could make a lot more money by making your game and your UI a lot more streamlined and a lot more easy to navigate, as opposed to having just all this stuff all over the place. But that's just one man's opinion. Luckily, there is a nice little gameplay screen that'll kind of show you all of the different gameplay aspects you can go to. So if you want to go to your tried and true dispatch mode, where you can send your units off on missions, they come back with fishies. You can do that if you choose to. You can go back to the screen, go to the endless tower mode. Once again, you'll be greeted with another loading screen, some random walking around. Oh, like I said, I don't feel like this adds anything to the game. Like it tries to portray like you're in this world, but all it feels like is just a bunch of loading screens. It doesn't feel like anything. So here we are in an endless tower mode. Once again, multiple loading screens to even teleport to the location, to get into the tower, to get into the battle. It's just so many herky-jerky screens, man. So that's that. Thank you for the reward. Very, very nice. And then you'll move up to floor 4 and you'll continue going on. So that's that. So loading screen to come back out once again. Go back over here to the screen over here so I can show you the other gameplays. So we'll go over here to the challenge mode, which is just basically a resource grind where you can get even more materials. We'll kind of navigate through this world. Like I said, it just doesn't feel like it adds anything to the experience. We can fight this little guy over here that looks like he belongs in like Ragnarok Online or something like that. Jump into combat, another loading screen. Once again, I'll just throw this bad boy in autoplay. Definitely feel like this game could have a slightly faster speed, ×3 speed, ×4, because the game still feels pretty slow. Beat up on you, get some resources, and that's that gameplay mode there. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Luckily, the game does have a little bit of quality of life, so now that I beat that stage, I can just auto-raid that and get the rewards instantly, so I do appreciate that. Once again, another loading screen just to get out of that screen once again. Dailies are pretty straightforward. I showed you what capture looks like. Black Hole is going to be some co-op gameplay. Man, I'm going to stop bringing it up, but I just do not like how this game flows at all. So here's some gameplay where you can actually find a team to co-op with. I haven't seen a single team in here whatsoever. Nothing. Nobody's playing the game currently, or people are playing the game. They just haven't gotten to the point of the game where they can actually unlock the co-op here. So I just might be like in the top percentile of gamers playing Monster Quest 7 Sins. So here we are inside this kind of like boss fight gameplay mode that, like I said, you can do in co-op if you can find someone to play with. Very straightforward. Clapped you out there. You'll get some rewards, get some upgrade materials once again. Once you defeat those stages, or once you defeat that floor, you can continue to move up. And as you guys can see, there are more and more floors as you move along. I am nowhere near strong enough to defeat this one. I would definitely need to have a party to do this. And you can see you can get gear as you defeat these stages. So that is that. If we go back again, greeted with another loading screen. Go over here. The spa is exactly what you think it is. If you played like old school browser games, this is like something that I haven't. I mean, I guess Destiny Child has it now. Some other mobile games have it, but I first saw things like the spa feature in browser games where you can sit your character in a spa and regenerate stamina if you choose to. Nothing too crazy. You can put your character in some little bathing suits and whatnot, sit them in the water, regenerate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go back out here once again. Let's go back over here to our main screen, back over here to the main world. Let's see what else we have here that I have not showed off just yet. Guild functionality. I was able to join a guild here. Oh my god, just to get into the guild, there's so much. I did join a guild here. So far, there's a guild base, which I'm already inside. You can do some donations here, and it looks like there's even more things to do as far as like event quests. A money tree that you can shake and get rewards, guild questing, shops, raiding, things of that nature. So that is that. Let's get out of here, back to the home world once again, and I think that's all the things that I have unlocked right now. Exorcism is something that's going to unlock at level 40, which allows you to get EXP. I reckon, a farm. So I guess there's like a little Farmville mode in the game if you want a hut. So hey, you got some housing here. A ranking system, which is pretty straightforward. Palace, another place to just grind for stuff. And I guess level 56, you'll finally unlock mounts. But FG will not be around for that long. Overall, yeah, I just think the game is a relic. A lot of older mobile games used to kind of have this same flow before. They never really caught on. There's not any real popular games that play like this that are on the mobile platform at the moment, and I don't think that Monster Quest 7 Sins is going to buck that trend at all. So with the herky-jerky gameplay, like the UI all over the place, the existence of like this Sapphire perk, aka VIP, I just really don't feel like anyone's really going to be talking about this game, even if they're even talking about it at all. So that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG3000. That was a look at Monster Quest 7 Sins, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.